Okay, so we're going to just start off. We're going to start off with our letter W, and then we're going to talk about space. And I hope that you like the topic for this week because I really love talking about space. I love to see all the neat stuff. And then yesterday, I promised you a really neat video so you can get an idea of what space is. There is a video of a space jump, but I'll get into that later. So first, let's do our W. We're going to work on that. So who remembers what sound the W makes? W, w, w. Very good. And that is the animal what? Willie Weasel, and he moves like this. He goes like this. He says "wah, wah, wah." Yesterday we just talked about it, and I meant to write it, and I forgot. So we'll do that today. So if I'm going to write a W, it goes down, up, down, up. Yeah, you see that? See how that goes? So look, let's write another one. Let's write our lowercase. Down, up, down, up. Can you see that? Look, mine's kind of wonky. Look, kind of funny. They're not always perfect when I write them. It's okay. You can make mistakes. We can always fix it because you know what? Look, I have an eraser. I bet you have an eraser or you have another piece of paper or a marker if you messed up. Let's try it again. And I'm also writing upside down. So mine can be a little wonky. It's okay. Wonky. That's a good word. Wonky. What do you think that starts with? W. Very good. Wonky just kind of means off kilter. It's not quite right. It's a little wonky. Okay. So here's our letter W. So can you find something in your house that starts with a W, or think of something in your house that starts with a W? What about a window? That sounds good. What about a book? Nope. That's not a W. That's a B. Very good. Can you think of something else that starts with a W? What do you think? Can you think of anything else that starts with a W? What about worms? It's been raining a lot, so I have lots of worms on my driveway. They come out of the grass because the ground gets so wet, and they kind of come up so they don't drown. But so worms? Can you think of anything else? What have you got? I've got a window pane, but that's kind of the same thing as a window. Or I have what do I like to drink? Water. Water starts with a W. Very good. And what color starts with a W? It's the same color as my board. White. Very good. All right, guys. So I'm going to play a W video, and then we will come right back. Hey, guys, we're back. So I'm going to give you a caterpillar update. And I don't know if you can see, but see where they've eaten down to the bottom? They have eaten a big hole in the middle of this thing. Let me see. There. Oh, there. You can see through the bottom of the cup. You see how much food they've eaten? That thing was full. I don't want to turn it too much because these caterpillars are kind of sticking to everything. And I've got one at the top. There was two there earlier, but I think he got hungry and he came back down. So, you see that one at the top? Oh, there it is. You see it? Cool. Okay, so I'll keep you updated and I'll let you know what happens. Okay, so this week we're talking about space. So we're going to go over our words, okay? So, are you ready? Okay, we're going to try to make it quick. So, our first word is solar system. I know I don't have pictures. I'm so sorry. Solar system. Can you do that? Solar system. And the solar system, it has all the planets in it, okay? Now, then we have planets, okay? There are 8 planets in our solar system, and then 1 dwarf planet. So can you say planets? There are 8 planets in the solar system. And then we have Earth. That's where we live. Then we have the sun. Okay, that is the center of our universe. And I have a picture. We're going to talk about the solar system today. I have a picture, and I'm going to show you that. Then we have the moon. And we all know what the moon is. We see the moon at night. And remember, it's only visible at night because that's when it reflects the sun. When the sun goes down, that's the only time it can shine because otherwise the sun is too bright. Next we have, oh, how did I do that? I think it was an asteroid. Asteroids are just chunks of rock in the solar system. So, and I don't mean small. I mean, they can be huge. Okay, and then stars. We know what the stars are. Then we have a galaxy. You remember? Galaxy. It's huge. It's big. It contains everything. And we're in the Milky Way galaxy. And the galaxy is everything that we have. And it'll explain it in this book that I have. And then we have a comet. You remember? A comet. And it is a ball of ice and dust. And then when it gets close to the sun, it starts to kind of melt. And it gives off this really pretty tail. So that's why we go comet. Okay. So today we're going to talk about the solar system. And I couldn't find a bigger picture, but it's a good thing I'm a teacher hoarder because I have books about almost everything. So, let me find you a picture of our solar system. Now, this is not an accurate picture. It's not an accurate representation because the sun is much bigger than this. But you can see the sun is at the middle of everything. Okay, and you see those lines that are around the sun? Those are the orbits of the planets. Now, the planets go around the sun, okay? And when they go around the sun, they spin. So, if you were to put a ball in the middle of the floor and circle around it, I want you to do that. Find a ball, find something, find a chair, go to the middle of the floor, and just kind of go around it in a circle. And spin as you're doing it. So, spin and walk around in a circle. Can you do that all at the same time? I'll wait. Can you do it? It's kind of hard. Well, that's what the planets do. And every time we go around the sun, one time, we start a new year. So that's when we go from December to January. So we start all over. And remember, we got a new year. We started 2020. Well, that's because we went around the sun. So we're good. Okay. So let's look at our solar system. So the big burning ball in the middle is the sun. Okay. Now, there are 8 planets and 1 dwarf planet. Now, we're going to go over these a couple at a time. Okay, so here's the sun. See, it's the biggest one, and it is super duper hot. You can't get close, or you will burn alive. So, the first planet closest to the sun is Mercury. Okay, so here's Mercury. Then we have Venus. It's next. That's our second planet. And then we have Earth. That's us. We are the perfect distance away from the sun so that we can still get its light and warmth and not burn up. And then you can see our moon is right beside that. And we'll get into the moons when we talk about the planets. Okay, and then we have Mars. See, Mars is right there. It's called the red planet. Then we have Jupiter over here. Then we have Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and way over here, we have a little dwarf planet. It's called Pluto. Like on Mickey Mouse, it's called Pluto, the little bitty planet. And then here, we have a picture of a comet. You see it with the tail? See how when it gets closer to the sun, that tail starts to release and you can see it. And then right here is called an asteroid belt. And those are, it kind of looks like just a belt, but instead of it being made like to hold up your pants, it's made of rocks. So all around, and look, you can see it here, you can see it up here. So all around us are asteroids, but they usually don't come anywhere near us because the Earth has a trick. The Earth has kind of like a force field all around it, and when something gets close and tries to come close to Earth, it burns up. It can get burnt up on re-entry. So when they go into space, they have to be super careful. And they have to know when and where they can go in so they don't burn up. But asteroids don't know that stuff. They can't do that. So you know what? They usually burn up or they go another way. So this is our solar system. So a star with planets around it is called... a star with planets around it, and it's called the sun. The sun is actually a star. And it is the brightest star in our sky. Did you know that? Sorry, I couldn't read that. So it is actually a star, and it burns like that, and it's been burning like that for a long time. It's going to keep burning for a long time. Okay, the sun is at the center of every solar system, okay? Without our sun, there would be no life. Because what do we need for plants to grow? We need water and sunlight. Very good. Now, they have sent robots to other planets to take pictures, but the only place that a human has visited that we, unless there's aliens out there we don't know about, but the only place that a human has visited is our moon. Okay, so we've had somebody on the moon a few times, and we have satellites that fly around in orbit around the Earth. They go all over here. So, but that's it, because if you get closer to the sun, it gets too hot, and the further away you get, it gets too cold, and it's very far. So, that's where we're going to stop today. I'm going to play a video about, the space jump. That's what it was. So, when you go up into space, during the daytime you can see blue, but once you get so far, everything turns black, because the sun's not up there. So everything turns black and you can see the stars, and that's what we call space. So there was a guy, he went to the very edge of space and you can see it. And then he is going to jump down from that high down to earth. And he really did it. I watched it. It was amazing. And I still can't believe he done it. And I watch it every time I do this lesson. This man is crazy, but it'll give you an idea of what space looks like, okay? And you can see just how far it is, okay? All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.